Breakfast and brilliant ideas, coffee and conversation, we're serving up that and much more at IBJ Media's events. Join us at an upcoming event and kickstart your day with fresh ideas and new connections. Check out our event lineup and register now at ibj.com/RSVP.
This is Inside Indiana Business Radio on demand for Tuesday, October 28th, 2025. I'm Gary Dick. For the second time within a week, an egg commercial production facility in LaGrange County with nearly 20,000 birds has tested positive for the bird flu virus. That according to the Indiana State Board of Animal Health. It marks the 7th case of highly pathogen avian influenza found on an Indiana commercial poultry farm since October 9, and the second impacting egg production. An expedition involving researchers from Purdue University to try and locate the lost plane of Amelia Earhart is being postponed until next year. The university and the Archaeological Legacy Institute said Monday the team continues to await additional clearance from the Republic of Kiribati for the effort. ALI Executive Director Richard Pettigrew said the move, while disappointing, does have a silver lining.
And I think that actually on balance, this is a good thing because it gives us more time to prepare. And I think that'll only make this a more successful project than it was going to be already.
Jasper-based German American Bank is reporting third quarter net income of $35.1 million, up from $31.4 million during the same period last year. The parent of German American Bank said Monday the results represent the highest quarterly earnings in the company's 115-year history. You're listening to Inside Indiana Business Radio. Northeast Indiana is on the move, and the next big conversation is happening in Fort Wayne. Join business and community leaders at Innovate Northeast Indiana, a powerful afternoon of ideas, innovation, and insight. We're talking talent, technology, and transformation, and what's next for the region. Join us at the Grand Wayne Center Tuesday, November 18th for Innovate Northeast Indiana, part of the Innovate Indiana series presented by Indiana University and Old National Bank. RSVP now at ibj.com/innovate. More than 150 addresses across 30 counties statewide are in line to receive internet broadband access after the latest funding round of the Indiana Connectivity Program. The 15th round of the state grant program awarded more than $650,000 to 10 internet service providers, which collectively provided a matching amount of $1.1 million to connect 150 homes and 7 businesses. It is a quiet election season in Indiana, but voters in 6 school districts will soon decide whether to support property tax measures that would fund teacher salaries, transportation, and student programming.
Avon Community Schools, Northwest Allen Community Schools, Cannleton City School Corporation in Perry County, Dunlin School Corporation in Porter County, and Hanover School Corporation and Lake Central School Corporation in Lake County all have operating referendums on the ballot on November 4th. This year's referendums are a test case in voter support at a time when Indiana is lowering property taxes and increasing how much of that funding some districts must share with charter schools. Many expect to raise less operating revenue through taxes over the next decade as a result of the caps placed by a sweeping property tax reform law passed earlier this year, a campaign priority for Governor Mike Braun. That law also restricted when schools could run referendums to only general statewide elections rather than during any primary or general election. That's given districts fewer opportunities to pass a referendum. However, there's an exception for next month's local elections for school boards that passed a resolution before June 30th to place a referendum on the November ballot. You can view more details on each district's referendum at InsideIndianaBusiness.com. Alex Brown, Inside Indiana Business Radio.
Terre Haute-based Ambulance Management Services, the parent of TransCare Ambulance, is adding to its portfolio with the acquisition of First Care Medical Services, a non-emergency ambulance transportation provider headquartered in Cincinnati. First Care provides services in Cincinnati, Dayton, and Columbus in Ohio, as well as communities in southern Indiana and northern Kentucky. This is Gary Dick for Inside Indiana Business Radio on Demand.
I'm Tiffany Souter, mom of 4, wife, entrepreneur, and host of the Life of And podcast. For years, I built my life with brute force, a successful business, a growing family, and absolutely zero margin. I was tired, snappy, and felt constantly behind, and I was too afraid to admit it. Everything changed when I stopped trying to do more and started building systems that actually worked for my real life. If you too are craving more peace, more presence, and just more time for you, I'd love for you to join me on the Life of And. Subscribe now on your favorite podcast app or listen at ibjpodcast.com.
On the go? So are we. Get the IBJ Media app, your all-in-one news source for Indiana business news. Get breaking news alerts, read every story from IBJ, Inside Indiana Business, and the Indiana Lawyer, and listen to your favorite podcasts all in one place. Big news, small screen. Search IBJ Media and download the app today.